Got to do this last time. 1, 2, 3, and that makes leveling the audio in the video so much easier, and I forget every fucking time. Hello and welcome to season 3, episode 2 of the RuMayoNation podcast. Oh, sorry, is this in your way, is it? Because Arsenal are the fucking champions of England, soon to be the champions of Europe, maybe. Cue the new titles that I made late last night. Yes, I know, the latest episode 1 released 6 a.m. this morning. How are the ADHD medication? How are they affecting my life? Not very much in a minute. Fart in a hurricane, but I've upped the dose. So let's see how that rolls out in this episode here. Titles. I'll tell you straight off the bat. I've got a dry mouth. Might be too dry.
Excuse me. That was possibly too dry.
Because I need better mic control as well. I was watching the episode 1 that dropped at 6 a.m. this morn with my wife last night. And I was terrible on the mic. Moving away from it, fidgeting. At one point I'm just talking like this. It's just like a fucking car going past you on your headphones. Bill and Ben are a couple of dickheads. I'm an unproductive member of society. Arsenal are probably going to win the league. We did win the league. But yeah, okay, so I'm going to be like better on the mic. The framing, I wanted it a bit lower. I tell you what, man, putting those title packages together, looking at all the clips of the last season, and it's like, oh, I have a nicer tan in that one. Oh, I've got more defined cheekbones in that one. It's just me slowly degrading into a mess. So I'm sitting there thinking while I'm watching it.
I'm sitting there thinking,
oh no, you need to sort your fucking self out, boy. Do you know what it is? It's weird, man. No, I know what it is. I've got some fucking little. So those were a bit neuro-spicy. A little bit neurologically atypical. Like, we love a repetitive meal, right? And you latch onto it. And for a while there, it was chicken Caesar wraps from Home Bargains. I'd get that, and then they have these like 35 grams of protein milkshake things. And they're quite nice, to be fair. What's that white thing in the corner? It's the keyboard. Good napkins? What time is it?
Enough napkins? Yeah, we got enough napkins. That's enough right there. What time is it?
And it was that. And then one of those little 35 gram protein chocolate or vanilla milkshakes that are good, by the way. Not bitty, but good. And then these like Rice Krispie Square type protein bars. And I was getting that like a day. And then, do you know what put me off chicken Caesar? I got like, my mate was, you need to get on from M&S, like, because she likes to encourage my like special needs. And I was like, okay, cool. But then like they used like proper posh cheese, and I didn't even know there was cheese in chicken Caesar. And I'm biting a bit. I'm like, oh, that tasted like really cheesy. I don't like cheese. I like it melted on like a pizza and stuff. But like people that eat it off the block, I'm like, you're fucking deranged, mate. And now I know there's cheese in there. I'm not thrilled. So then it just put me off. And then I pivoted to these like ham and egg rolls that they have there. And they are fucking bitty. And I just kept popping in there just on the way, like after the gym. Well, I went to the gym. Go get a ham and egg roll, that protein milkshake and that flapjack protein crispy bar ting. And then, and then I had to, by the way, how I didn't have, you're hard showing off because of the saved anywhere.
you're hard showing off.
Ridiculous. I've gone to the food shop. I'll get that on the way so I don't buy junk food when I get there. Like, the way you'll like reason yourself into like buying the same meal on loop just because you've just found a little niche you're comfortable with. And it's not like it's crazy calories either, but like, I do go to the gym 3 times a week. 3 usually. And I am trying to sort of build a little bit, but I'm also trying to strip fat a bit now, so I need to be a lot more calorie conscious and start counting my calories. Because that is the only way, ladies and gentlemen. That is the only way, no matter what people tell you. Hormones and stuff like that, it will make a small difference, but it's calories in, calories out, and it really is as fundamental as that. Is it thermodynamics, I think they call it? Ding, or appropriately. But yeah, no gimmick, obviously, because I've upped the dosage to 20 mg. now, going up to 40 eventually. Well, I think so anyway, because obviously I got diagnosed a year ago-ish, and then the titration period started, and the communication with them is not great, obviously, because they're fucking slammed. But like their whole thing was like, oh, once you've got a prescriber though, you can hear back within sort of 2 to 3 days as opposed to like 2 to 3 months, right? So I'm like, they give me the information on the portal, and it's like, right, week 1, you're going to take 10 milligrams, 1 pill. That you got given a box of 10 mil and a box of 20 mil. And it's like, right, you're going to take one of the 10 milligram ones for the first week, then you're going to take one of the 20 milligram ones for the second week, then you're going to take a combination of 120 milligram, 110 milligram for the third week, and then you're going to take 10 milligrams again, just one of those. Fourth week, and then you're going to go up to 40. And I'm like, that just doesn't scan. But then the boxes come, and then it says, no, like I thought, you do 2 weeks on the 30 milligrams, then jump up to the 40, rather than going down to 10 for a laugh. So I've got conflicting dosage like instructions, right? So I left a little portal note for my prescriber, and I put the screen grabs of the portal thing they'd sent me with the dosage plus, versus the box, and sort of saying, can you just clarify? No reply. It's been like a week. It's like, if you're not paying attention to detail, like, who is? You're letting the lunatics run the asylum. You've got to fucking guess. I'm going to go with what the box says, because that makes sense, right? Why would you just randomly drop off and take 10 milligram, like, so your body goes, okay, no more? No more, we're going to wind it down. Now, by the way, 40 milligram. But yeah. So, yeah, pretty wild.
That was a pretty wild night, eh? Yeah, pretty wild. Pretty wild.
I've not got many notes in front of me because I do plan this shit. I was speaking to that guy again outside the school gate, and he was like, what? So you just, like, he's going to be a new listener. He's not listened yet. It's funny because he's like, yeah, like, I'm like that. I just struggle to sort of get things done. And then he come up to me this morning and went, I've not listened to your podcast yet. I'm like, mate, who the fuck am I to judge, right? So I've got that Finn versus History podcast queued in there for about fucking 2 months. Hello, sir. So again, new set for season 3, which means the road outside is just a bit more busy. And more evidenced by the fact that, so my wife, while I'm editing yesterday, late-ish. I've left it far later than I should have done. I ended up going down this like rabbit hole of buying Arsenal merch. We'll get there, right? Digression pad is here, but won't be needed because meth. And they go to the park and come back. And on her way in the front door, she's like, hiya, all right? And then walks in. And I know her, right? So I'm like, the tone of that hiya is more a kind of bemused, like, what the fuck? Who are you? Why are you? So there's just a random guy under our carport. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? And obviously, I don't know why I said that, because it's quite obvious what she meant. There's a random guy under our carport. This guy. So like, Wall, W-A-L-L, call back to last week's episode. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, just a random guy. I'm guessing, like, I don't know, dad of next door or something. I'm like, but why did you be standing under the carport? She's like, I don't know. Obviously, I'm like, no, fuck this. Like, no, I'm not having this.
No, I'm not having this. I'm not having this. No.
So I'm out there fucking barefoot like a nutcase with my, a pair of fucking football shorts from the team that I coached and like a ripped up Sex Pistols t-shirt looking like a fucking crackhead. And there's, just a guy stood there underneath our carport. I'm like, you all right there, mate? He's like, yeah, grand. I'm like, okay, Irish. I'm not here to judge, but aesthetically as well, I'm like, okay, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just, and I shouldn't do the accent, but I'm going to do it. And I shouldn't do the accent, and of all things considered, I'm just going to do it. By the way, and I'm just going to give them a win here. I mentioned this early on the podcast, season 1 maybe. They, like, the Irish traveller community, I have no personal gripes with. I had to work in a place where there was a plot nearby. We did have a bit of an issue with shoplifters. That's not me saying they all are shoplifters. But if we're going to sit here and pretend that there's not a correlation between that and that, then we'd be fucking lying to ourselves. Not all, fine. But enough for it to be notable as a stereotype. And that's the thing with stereotypes, man. I'm not going to rally here. But they tend to exist for a reason, right? Like, whatever, fine. Not all, just so we're all clear. And I include myself in that. I look at how I look, people think, oh, fucking, you're a piece of shit, idiot who gets nothing done. And it's like, that could be further from the truth. Okay? But I'm like, yeah, works in this place, and they've got a good chat, mate. I will say, you get a good chat going out of them, and they're so inventive with their lies. This guy was robbing from us, and he was on his way out, and obviously, security alarms go off, and they call security to the shop floor, and we didn't have security. That was just all the sort of age 16 to 19 lads that would come down. I'm like, oh, you all right, mate? I'm like, can I just see what's in your bag? And he's like, yeah, sure. Because they're really confident, man. They're confident tricksters, some of them. And The others are just shit tricksters. No, some of them just ain't tricksters at all. And you all right? Yeah, is this okay so far? Yeah, we're good. And I was like, just there's a suit jacket, like a tailored suit jacket. I'm like, here, mate, like this is ours, isn't it? He's like, no, it's not, it's mine. I'm like, well, it's got a security tag still in the lapel of the jacket. And he was like, it's not a security tag, it's a brooch. I'm like, okay, do you know what? Fucking have it, mate. You've earned it. Go on then. But yeah, I remember a mate of mine, Tom, ended up having one of them in a headlock in the Argos next door because he ran off with a load of shit. Don't know what the insurance covers and doesn't, to be fair, when you're sort of 17, 18-year-old lads. But there's a good group of us there. It was a good time working there, to be fair. But anyway, so I know when I'm around one, basically, right? And so I'm like, yeah, what are you doing? He's like, just waiting for a lift. I'm like, uh-huh. Why are you waiting here? And he's like, just somewhere to be. I'm like, maybe be somewhere else? And he's like, yeah, no, I'm no bother. I'm like, yeah, but you're on my property, man. And I walk around to just check the cars. And there's a fucking random holdall full of, like, Dove tanning moisturiser and groceries, I guess. And I'm like, pointing at it, look at him. He's like, oh, yeah, that's mine. Okay, so obviously I pick it up and hand it to him. Like, why is it between my cars? And he's like, just keeping it there. Yeah, but he's not one of the confident tricksters, it seems. So I'm like, yeah, but no. So you got to realise, mate, this is fucking weird. You're just stood under my carport, having put a bag of your belongings between mine and my wife's car. And he's like, yeah, no, I know it looks. I'm like, and my wife and daughter have just had to walk past you, and they're feeling uneasy about you being stood right there. So I'm going to suggest you move up the road a little bit. He goes, yeah, I'm not causing trouble. I'm like, okay, that's fine, but I need you to move. So he goes, sort of starts wandering off. I come back in, I'm like, right, it's sorted. But then my brain's like, oh, no, something doesn't scan still. So I go back out again, put shoes on this time. I'm like, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Like, what the fuck is he doing, basically? Because I know that's going to fucking bother me. So... And as I'm doing that, my neighbour's then parked up, and he's an Arsenal fan. So we have a little brief. We've not seen each other since we won the league, and we'll get there. So we have a sort of little to each other. But then my face goes straight to game face. Like, where the fuck's that guy gone? So I follow around. He's just moved a bit up the road. So I go up to him again. I'm like, mate. He's like, no, I'm not mate. No. You've got to realise that what you're saying doesn't fucking track. You're stood under my carport. You've put your bag between mine and my wife's car. Like, your story's not checking out. He's like, I can give my ID out. Do you need my ID? I'm like, oh, yeah, go on then. Fucking, yeah, go on then. So he shows me his ID. I'm like, I'm not up to no problem. No problems. I'm like, but if you need a lift, surely it needs to pick up from quite a specific location. Are they going to know you're up here now? And he's like, no, it's grand. Anyway, so I'm like, you've got to appreciate, man, that's my wife and little girl there. I've got to protect my house. I've got to protect my family. And your story just weren't checking out. He's like, no, I get it. If it was, I'd be the same. I'm like, okay, but we're cool, yeah? There's no problems here. He's like, no. So, I hear a car. I'm like, is that your lift there? This guy driving like a fucking nutcase. He's like, yeah, that's him. So, shake his hand. One of them ones, like, practicing it for when Libertine brings boyfriends home. It's a handshake of, like, but, all right? I'm fucking watching you. Anyway, turns out there's a bit of a fucking to-do in the shop. The other one, his co-defendant, we'll call him, I guess.
That's a shame.
And she was like, yeah, we were in the shop there and having a right argument with the staff there because they're accusing them of taking photos of their car, saying, like, if I get pulled over now, it's obviously not insured. But then as he went to walk out, he bumped into Libertine and made, and I was like, oh, it's a fucking good job you didn't tell me that before I'd just spoken to him. Fuck me. It was a different guy, apparently. So then you can kind of piece it together, do you know what I mean? Bit of a fucking step two in the shop. They're blatantly helping themselves to their stuff. And that bag he's stashed, he's kind of kept out of trouble in a kind of, you can recess into the carport, so if there's any old bill that go by, and then if they do happen to clock him, he ain't got the bag on him. Do you mean it's tucked around the car, so you can kind of, that's not mine if they see it, or, if they pick him up, they can leave it there, evidence gone, fine. So basically my house is now fucking harbouring stolen goods, do you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, it weren't a targeted thing. I said to him, like, look, our cars are not the fucking target. Like, she's got a Dacia, I've got some clapped out fucking Polo. I was like, I don't think it's targeted. It's just he's up the road from the shop, tucking himself in, out of sight, waiting for his mate to get in his car and get out, basically. And then, yeah, the merch, the hot fucking shit is, between the cars. But yeah, fucking random one, man. And it's like, do you know what I mean? Got to be double fucking hard, I did pop next door to the neighbours, just so you know. And I explained to him, that's where you're going the second time. I was like, yeah. I did wonder, because you gave me a big, like, grin and, like, a yes. And then you went straight to, like, I'm going to fucking kill a man. I'm like, yeah. Just You got to, like, I think you've got to. Do you know what I mean? You got to protect your fucking family, man. Like, and I know that's the argument that people use in America for shooting people in the face, but yeah, I don't like the fact that my daughter got bumped into. One, my wife felt uncomfortable about that guy's presence. Two, so, yeah, I think you've got to. I think I'm reasonable to go out there and be like, no, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, then we just sort of chat about the Arsenal because I don't know, we won the league, didn't we? Just won the Premier League, didn't we? Yeah, 22 years. Just won the Premier League, didn't we? We just won the fucking Premier League. We did it without playing, man, which is a fucking relief. I can't wait for Sunday to watch Arsenal Crystal Palace and not be stressed out. I might be playing because no other fucker's going to want to. Arsenal got a Champions League final to think about. Palace have got their Conference League final to think about. Villa have already won the Europa League, by the way. English teams, this is not a football podcast.
I bloody love football, don't I? That is a man's game.
But English teams, I've said this before and I maintain this, are going to dominate the Europa League and the Conference League. Not so much the Champions League, because I think you've got your PSGs, Madrids, Barcelona, Barca style of play.
At least he brought a Barca style of play.
There's really fucking good teams out there. But I just don't think... I think the mid-ground, kind of lower, upper middle of the Premier League is just so much stronger than any other division. And now that teams don't go down from the Champions League into the Europa League, they're going to fucking dominate. And, yeah, neither of them are going to want to try on Sunday, basically, because it means fuck all. And that's why I think me up front, Gunnosaurus in centre mid, Win the Dog on the wing, Dinner Lady Barb on the right. Yeah, I'm so fucking happy. So City had to beat Bournemouth. And I was giving it big stacks that if Bournemouth gets something against them, I'll get a Cherries tattoo. They did, so I am. It's booked in tomorrow as well as a little Arsenal one because I'm fucking classy like that. And on my TikTok, everyone's like, oh, it's happening. Oh, 1-0 Bournemouth, it's happening. Like, get the tattoo booked in, lads. And so I don't think they realised I want to have to get that tattoo. I don't want to have to watch this game on Sunday. It's better for my health to get permanent ink under my skin than to watch 90 more minutes of high-intensity Premier League football. I'm done. I'm fatigued, mate. So, yeah, we won it, and I weren't watching it. I can't watch. And I'm in an Arsenal WhatsApp, and they're like, counting me down. I checked the score at half-time. I'm watching Sydney Sweeney's titties, Euphoria for a distraction. But I'm like, just looking at the phone, like, I'll check it at this time. At 8:20, I'll check it. And it's 1-0 Bournemouth at half-time. I'm like, oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
And they're fucking good, by the way. And they had a lot to play for. And then it's rolling on. And in the WhatsApp, it's like, 20 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Oh, they've hit the post, don't believe it. I'm like, right, who? I'm like fucking Rex in Toy Story. What is it? Like, be specific, man.
It's a what? What is it?
Who hit the post? Bournemouth. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, they missed a 1-on-1. Who? Bournemouth. Fuck. So, a draw will do it. A win will absolutely do it for Bournemouth. Will absolutely do it for Arsenal, where they can't catch us, City. And I'm like, right, let me know when there's like 3 minutes left, and then I might put it on. 3 minutes left. They let me know. I'm like, okay, let me know when there's 2 minutes left, and I'll put it on. So they're like, 2 minutes left. I go upstairs, get the boys, thinking that'll take a minute. Bring them down, load up Now TV, and it's still 1-0 Bournemouth, like a minute left. And then Man City fucking score immediately, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Haaland.
Oh, fucking hell.
Man City are those ones, when you take the baddie away of like the headless baddie who's been defeated, and then the camera right at the end pans in and his eyes just open. That's Man City, and Haaland scores a fucking great goal. It's a really nice finish. And I'm like, oh no, fuck off. Please don't do this, man. Please don't do this. But they hold on. Final whistle blows. Mate, I put my shoes by the back door during the last 10 minutes of the game, saying to him, like, look, I'm going to have to just go outside and run. Fucking Forrest Gump style. I'm going to have energy.
I just felt like running.
So I have a bit of a celebration with the lads. Put my trainers on, and I'm fucking running down the road, aeroplane in. Like, I'm fucking gone. So excited. Cars go by, they're bibbing, Arsenal fans obviously, and yeah, I get home and I'm already fucking bawling my eyes out. I'm climbing up the stairs, the boys are like, budging out my way, and I just collapse in a heap on my bedroom floor, and I am bawling my fucking eyes out, man. I'm so fucking happy. And if you're not football, I can't begin to explain it. There's no point almost, but the best way to put it, I think I said this in last week's episode or maybe before, I've said it to my mother-in-law and stuff. Imagine what you wanted 22 years ago. Like, imagine what you wanted more than anything 22 years ago. You either got it eventually or you stopped caring about getting it. I've wanted to have that feeling that I had when I was 12, 13. I was explaining this to the boys. I was your age when we last won this league. I've waited all this time for that feeling again. And it gets harder and it compounds every year. You want it even more. 22 years. And to finally get it, there's just this outpouring of emotion. And I was bawling my fucking eyes out. And I've just sat there afterwards. Em goes to bed. Obviously, the boys go to bed. I've just sat there watching like Sky Sports and put this little package together of like, you know, Arsenal's story since, you know, it went to shit and gradually back, you know, rising up again. And I'm fucking bawling my eyes out again. The next day, Libertine walks into the bedroom. So, you're really smiley, Daddy. Obviously, that's a rare thing, first thing. I'm just so fucking happy. And I'm bouncing around all day between jubilation and jumping around. And basically, I'm watching shit on my phone, Arsenal content all day. And if it's got like upbeat music, commentary on it, then I'm fucking giddy. If it's got North London Forever playing, The Angel, or Coldplay track, I'm fucking gone, mate. My tears are like, and I'm just fucking like, I'm so happy it's a joke. Like, I'm so fucking happy about it. Like, I'm so happy about it. And I had a gig, and I didn't even know. I got a message on the day before saying like, oh yeah, cheers all for agreeing to do this gig. I'm like, oh fuck, right, yeah, no worries. And I've already cancelled twice on these people. First time I had another, I think my wife had a parents' evening or something. And then the second time, I was just about to move house. Just a little new material night in Newport Pagnell. But it's a nice, you know, they're a really good comedy cal they are. And I'll give them a bit of a plug here. Yeah, they put on great nights. So definitely check them out. But when I'm on stage, I'm like, I've got to be honest, I'd rather be at home crying over Arsenal videos, but we're here. So I had a good time, to be fair. Ran some new shit out. Like I said on stage as well, I didn't really plan much because, again, just sort of been watching Arsenal videos all day. But yeah, had a nice gig, ran some stuff out. There's some people in there that did like sign language communication stuff. And I asked him if he'd come up and sign my set and he refused. Rightly so, that's getting him cancelled immediately. I was talking about like trading in porn with CEX, which you can do, by the way. Right, let's have a transition. I'll come back as a lady and then we'll get into CEX pornography. So yeah, you can trade in... You can trade in porn to CEX. And I riffed on this on stage in Banbury. And people were like, what? And you can. I had to go verify it. I went into town and asked. I took my wife and daughter with me, so they didn't think I was a pervert. There's a bin van outside, by the way. Yeah. Or I'm that much of a pervert, they've got to respect it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, yeah, do you have any porn, mate? My wife and kids there. Fucking hell, you're committed. And, mate. Yeah, I can't just fucking charades. I'm just doing a podcast talking shit. Where's Colin when you need him? Oh, his wife, by the way, they were asked how long you been married. She's like, 40 years. And then like, what's the secret? It's the MC, Mark. What's the secret? Put God in the middle of your relationship. Oh, threesome, kinky. No, like, but then I had some anti-religious gear and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. She seems so lovely, but she's still going to get it.
Who
Foursome. Me, the blood of Christ, Colin, and I'm going to say Betty. Betty. Hey, dudes. Hey, Betties. What is it? Skunk?
Was it skunk?
Yeah, so I went in. Oh, come on. 20 mug. There's no excuse. Meth. Ba-ba-da-ba. Breadcrumbs back. Ba-ba-ba. CEX. Da-da-da-da-da. Respectable. Got any porn, mate? Da-da-da-da-da-da. I was sign languaging to him. That's what put me onto the sign language. Or maybe I don't know. But I'm in CEX. I'm asking where is their porn. And yeah, these two lads, you know, them sort of conversations where you're expecting a boring day at work. Then in comes the guy like, do you guys still trade porn? They're like, yeah, we do. Like Chuckle Brothers. Like, yeah, we do. I'm like, really? Still? They're like, yeah, still do. It's on the shop floor as well. I'm like, is it? They're like, yeah. Do you want us to show you where it is? And I'm like, Nah, it's fine, mate. Yeah, fucking absolutely I do now. I was like, nah, it's all good, man, it's all good. But then I fucking went in later on just for research purposes, tried to like scope it out, and it's on the shop floor, just tucked before A for anal. A. And there they are, just a little collection of them, and it's like Flesh Gordon, Deep Throat, just adult movie. Just, yeah, and I'm like, oh, fucking hell. But also, like, my point being is the neck on going in to buy it. Do you mean you got these on Blu-ray? Like, but the neck on trading it in. Like, and at one point you go, getting a bit bored of Juicy Jug 6, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's, yeah. Trade it in? Should I trade it in? Yeah. I'll go for Juicy Jug 7, you know. Not the same cast. Some of them left, you know. Felt it was getting a bit derivative. You know, didn't feel like their story was going anywhere. But yeah, at what point do you trade it in and just go, yeah? And also, like, you know, when you take in stuff, they have to check it works. Oh, that's the fucking job you want, people. You know, you used to work experience as a kid. Yeah, bang my elbow, I don't care.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Where do you want to work? CEX mostly. Why? Just good. Got their own sort of voucher-based currency. See the vouchers, they expire in like 3026. And I maintain it's because they know these fucking weird nerds are going to buy the right combination of old tech and build a fucking time machine. And they're still planning on existing by then. The cockroach on the high street, I saw a video describe it as. And, yeah, but that's the job, innit? I just want to work in CEX. Right, yeah, fucking Flesh Gordon 3. Can you check it works? Go out back. Yeah, we're good. Fucking hell. But then I was like, right, okay. I'm trying to work out this bit between like what distinguishes CEX from like cash converters or, you know, crack converters as it would be known. And so I went in cash converters the other day. I was on a tattoo consultation and I was like, what's like the weirdest thing you've been like? I was like, research. I do comedy. I'm trying to do some research. What's like the weirdest thing you've had brought in? And this kid's a bit like off guard. Like, oh, I don't really know. You're probably best asking them guys. I'm like, it's all good, man. So I'm just chatting to him. I was like, do you know CEX? They like take in porn. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's fucking. I was like, it's on the shop floor as well, man. He's like, I don't really go in there, obviously. I'm like, oh yeah, of course, because you know, probably just shop here, don't you, for your stolen shit? And he's like, yeah, but you want to ask them really. But then they're like busy dealing with like, you know, people in Kappa tracksuits that have got like, you know, still got DVD players that are still warm from the house they nicked it from. And I was like, it's fine, I'll come back, I reckon. He was like, I think one of them did have said that someone tried to bring in a dildo. I was like, oh my God, I might fucking stay, actually. I was like, really? I was like, what's the rationale for that, though? I mean, it's technically it's electric. So, you know, it does fit in the electronics tag. He was like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, okay. Then another guy come in, like, you know, with, you know, more DVDs in his hands than teeth in his mouth. And I was like, oh, I'll come back when you're less busy. So yeah, I'm working something out here, but long story short, it's quite expensive as well, because I did have a little look at the pornos. It's quite pricey, you know, for stuff you can definitely find on the internet for free. It's weird, isn't it? Probably won't go CX anymore. Nah. No, it's disgusting, deplorable. I've got some vouchers though, and I've got 1,000 years to spend them. Buy some futuristic fucking porn, but like by then it won't be futuristic, will it? Present day porn of 3000. I've been to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but the porn is robotic. That's what you're getting. Especially getting. All right. Wait till there's 40 grams of meth. I'll fucking do a 40-minute MC on it. Shut up then. Transition. Oh, but Arsenal did win the league, and do you know what? I'm claiming part of it because I got some good karma in the bank. Because I saved the fucking pigeon. A pigeon.
Yes, a pigeon. You know what a pigeon is, sir?
I saved the fucking pigeon. Okay? As in, like, fucking's to, like, accentuate the moment, not suggesting it was a verb. The pigeon was on a bit of a shag, and I've gone, come on! And I'll give him blue balls. I'm driving along, and I see this little baby pigeon getting attacked by a crow. And, like, for some reason, my brain's like, no, I'm not having this. No. So I stop the car, jump out, fucking clap the crow away, and this little pigeon just fucking, it's like a fledgling, it's tiny, it can't fly. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I scoop the pigeon up, take it to my back garden, not a euphemism, pop it down in the bushes, and then go back to my car. They're still just up the road, do you know what I mean? I'm not going to fucking drive, do you know what I mean? Holding a pigeon. Go get my car, come back. Obviously, the pigeon's sort of scurried away a little bit, but I knew it couldn't get out of the garden. So then I've got to find this fucking pigeon. I find it underneath a bush, like cowered away. Scoop it up, put it in a shoebox, stab some holes through the shoebox very carefully, because that's a cruel twist of fate for that fledgling, right? I've saved you a slow death. Here's a quick one. Fucking have that. But, yeah, I've got to go get my daughter. I'm literally just about to go get her. So I leave the pigeon in the shoebox, go to get I'll bring the shoebox with me, actually, because there's a vet nearby, like a little vet. So I've got to like brief my daughter and the parents, because obviously I'm just like, anyone else got a pigeon in their car, or is it just me? So now they think I'm fucking weird, yeah. I was like, yeah, and I'm like, oh God. So I was up to Libertine, look, there's a pigeon in our car. It's in a box. It's only a little baby pigeon. You can have a little look at it, but we're going to take it to the vet. So she comes in, I show her it, take it to the vet, and they're kind of just like, I mean, we can have a look. We can't take it in. It's not a big vet. It's a little one. You might want to take it to a bigger one. Like, can we have a look at it? Is it injured? I don't know. It just won't fly in. I showed them it. They were like, oh, it's just a little fledgling, so it can't fly yet. I don't think it's injured, though. But its best chance is if you just put it back where you found it. And I'm like, but where I found it was like up against this like brick wall. I'm just going to take it back for round 2 of the Crow if I put it there. I was like, can I find like a nearby bush? They're like, yeah, as near as possible, ideally. And then hopefully the mum will come back. And I'm like, okay, cool. So they're kind of trying to be a bit like, yeah, and then it'll get picked up. Like, little girl, you know, she's, you know, my daughter's like, you know, and they're kind of looking at me like, just, you know, you can put it back somewhere and hope for the best. I'm like, yeah, cool, will do. So we're walking, we put it back. The bird shits in my hands. And at that point, I just fucking throw it on the floor and stomp on it. No, I'm like,
I threw it on the ground.
Like, you don't know you're born, mate. You know your bread's by a dickhead. I've been fucking saving your life here. I'm not fucking Noah, basically. You build me an ark. I mean, you wouldn't need to be on it because you can. Well, you can't fly. You would be on it. I don't know where I put you though. With the crows, probably just with one like thin line between you, so you'd fucking kick off. So we put it in a little bush, and we walk back, and obviously Libertine's just fucking like, oh, she thinks it's the best thing in the world. Anyway, the boys get back from school. I'm like, all right, lads. Yeah, good. Mum's there as well still, actually. Yeah, the mum's back. They must have had like an after-school thing. Oh, yeah, we just saw this pigeon in a cat's mouth. I'm like, shut the fuck up. They're like, what? Shut the fuck up. I'm like, where? And I'm a bit invested now. They're like, oh, just sort of like down by this such and such park. That's quite a way away. It might be a different one. I'm going to convince myself it's a different one. Libertine's like, what's the cat? No, nothing. You misheard them. There was a twat in the kitchen at school, putting his finger in the fucking... in the birthday, in the, what's it called? Fucking, what is it, skunk?
Was it skunk?
In the sprinkles cake. There's a twat in my kitchen, what am I gonna do? There's a cat with a pigeon, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna save that pigeon, it's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kick that cat. Next door's cat keeps like having a little bit of a fucking, called Peanut it is, just sort of comes across and used to there not being a 20 kilo staffy on the premises, and it's every now and then forgetting and going, oh fuck me, yep, noted, received, won't come in this garden anymore. I don't know what Gallagher would do if he even got hold of it. He's such a little soft fucker. But yeah, I built some good karma there, which is why Arsenal won the league, basically. You're welcome. We're massive, by the way. Did you see the celebrations? 100,000 plus just turning up on a random Tuesday night. There's some fucking old, I think it's an ex-politician, bitching about it. It's, oh, fucking tell me you're fucking far removed from reality without telling me, you fucking uptight prick. I just don't get it. You didn't play. Oh, then you never will get it. Shut the fuck up. Bellend. Defensive at Arsenal, obviously. Proud. Pride. All right, I will be proud. Champions League final on the weekend coming. Weekend after this. Then the parade, baby. That's going to be fucking carnage, man. Taking the boys. And what's mad, right, on my Arsenal TikTok, I've got people like DMing me. Like, it's been some really nice comments. Like, are you at the parade? I'd love to come meet you, have a photo and stuff. So that's kind of be like, yeah, like, I'm there. You know, if you see me, feel free to come over. Fucking hell, just trying to work out there. Fly or wops. Make a spread like whoops. Hang on, I'm going to get a little waffle. I'm just going to slap the fucker if it comes near me. Because I'm not having it buzzing about. You know? Fuck off, noisy. That's a big fat bastard as well. Get out! Go on! Get! Not that way, you fucking... Get out! There we go. Good. Andale. Vámonos. Oi! Get out, boy! Get out! Love animals, me. Little and large. Flies can fuck off, especially big fat ones. I'll raise them with wings, get fucked.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're like, oh, you know, I'd love to come over, like, get a photo and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, absolutely feel free if you recognise me. Come say hello. You know, stay away. Now come over. Drinks on me, in me. Can't stress enough, drinks will not be on me because I'm fucking skint. Partly buying T-shirts with Arteta giving middle fingers with a fucking cigar on the go. You? Yeah, but then, you know, I'm like, I've got my kids with me though, so if I need to sort of like, they're of an age now where they can kind of just be about. I mean, they're not going to go like, wandering off, although I fucking don't know. The handles at the mouth, like a fucking bobsled he fucking washes in. And my wife was fucking dying watching that. So she knows it. It's real, man.
It's still real to me, damn it!
That was me getting distracted there for reasons that are not unsavoury, okay? Yeah. Yeah, so they're not an age where they're going to be a problem, but I might need to just be like, you know, to my mate, just keep an eye on them too real quick while I get a picture and stuff. And I did have to stress as well, like, unless you're a fucking mentalist, do you know what I mean? Come up to me like, you've got my face tattooed on your torso, like, I'm your biggest fan! And I'm like, yeah, that's great, but you can absolutely fucking stay away.
In no way, you big think you're a mentalist!
But yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yeah, Bill and Ben update files then. They've finally joined the alpaca crew with their barnets. And they've gone from being the constant hair swishers, they've now joined the group of... Whenever you talk to them, You just see them kind of like start to like crunch their hairs. Oh my god! They're like, what? I bet you. I don't know. I didn't know. We didn't have those hairstyles, man. I had basically this hairstyle when I was young. I used to get all fucking lines put in and stuff because I'm like, oh, you wonder? Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
Because I'm a classy motherfucker. I need to just get patterns for my hair, you know, like borders and shit. Like, can you just like border my hair, bruv? Yeah, cheers. But yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I need to remember to put. So Ben messaged me yesterday, like, hi. I'm like, all right, mate, what's up? They're at the dad's. He's like, yeah, can you leave my Crocs out the front so I can grab them after school today? I'm like, oh, James is listening. Shout out James, man. He's listened to episode 1, my old neighbour, who I miss dearly. I'll update the James message in a second. But yeah, I've got a message from Ben, like, oh, can you just leave my Crocs outside so I can get them after school? I'm like, yeah, man, all good. I was like, which ones are they? He's like, the ones that got a Croc written on the side. I'm not being thick there. Some do, some don't, right?
Yeah, can do. Some girls like it.
And I'm like, yeah, all good, man. I'll put them on the bin, like round the back by the bins. So yeah, cool. Then I get a message from Bill, like, can you put mine out too? And I've replied, well, yeah, just as soon as you show some basic manners. No reply. So I'm only putting Ben's out there, and Bill can fucking knock, as far as I'm concerned. Like, because that message reads like you've just gone, and it's like, no, dickhead. So yeah, you can knock and ask, and his dad probably won't love it, but it's like, well, I'm setting the standards. You know, I'm not a lackey. It's bad enough they keep phoning me from school, like, yeah, hi, yeah, you're right. So you see, they don't say hi actually on the phone. They just get straight into it. I got a phone call, random number. Oh yeah, you see the athletics thing tonight? I'm like, hi, oh hi, yeah, you see the athletics thing tonight? Yeah. Can we go? Yeah, I guess. What time's it finish? Oh, I don't know, like 5:30. Yeah, cool, all good. Oh, we ain't got any of the stuff we need though. Do you need me to bring it? Yeah. Okay, what do you need? Just our shorts, polo, and trainers. I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, I'll bring it. But like, you know? Next day, another phone call. Hey, you know this cricket thing today? I'm like, motherfucker, what?
Motherfucker!
Can we go? Yes. Do you have your stuff? No. Fuck.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll bring it. What do you need? I'm just taking the fucking piss, man. I'm a fucking courier. This time in the background, I know one of their PE teachers went to uni with him, Sutin. And he's like, yeah, can you also tell Crystal Palace to do us a favour or Burnley to do us a favour? Obviously, yeah, they didn't. Okay. So obviously I'm telling him, like, you just worry about keeping Spurs in the relegation zone rather than West Ham. He's a hammer. And although either going down would be fucking hilarious as far as I'm concerned. How's that sideways step for Declan Rice? Yeah. Anyway, cut forward to the next week. Another phone call. Oh yeah, you see this athletic? Oh, I swear to fucking God, man. It's Bill. They do want us to be there. I'm like, okay. Do you have your stuff? He's like, well, I do, but Ben don't. I'm like, okay, so what does Ben need? And he's like, okay, well, I need my trainers. And Ben, because I spent on this whole fucking thing, like, you're going to have to, because I think I started being like, you're going to have to get organised. You knew you were going to ask about this today, so why not take the stuff just in case? I was like, I know this doesn't really apply to you, it's more Ben. But what do you need? Well, yeah, I need my trainers. And then Ben, so it does apply to you. Sort your shit out. And Ben needs his top, shorts, and trainers. I'm like, but any shorts or specific PE shorts? Because I took the specific PE shorts the first time, they both come back with some random Nikes on. I'm like, what the oh yeah, like it doesn't have to be. But I was looking for the exact ones, and I did say to him the next time, are your clothes I need to find in a reasonable place? Because I'm not on some fucking scavenger hunt like that fucking kids TV show. We used to like ransack the house to find things. Finders keepers. Fuck me. Yeah, I'll find a clip. All right, God. But yeah, I'm like, this is the last fucking time though. And I'd say on the phone, like, I'm aware we're on like a tapped line here. So what I'll say is, you two just need to be a bit more forward thinking about how you prepare for school and what you'll need. Because we're on the wire. We're on a wired phone right now. If it's mobile to mobile, it's sort your shit out, dickheads. I'm not your fucking skivvy. So, right, okay. So I just got a message from Hammers, one of the listeners, who made this Fez/gimmick goblet base. Smuggling food. Lisa did a clean of the kids' rooms yesterday. Fucking hellfire. He's got like the fucking, you know, in the clumps, the Nutty Professor. That's been referenced 2 in 2 now this season. Hello. If I say hello, by the way, someone's gone by and looked in. And it's, yeah, he's got a fucking Nutty Professor secret drawer just packed full of Oreo biscuits. That's jokes. Mate, I'm recording right now, so that has come in with excellent timing. I just said it's like the Nutty Professor. You know, he has that secret drawer for the Mars bars. That's funny, man. Anyway, hope you're good. Arsenal won the fucking league, by the way, boys. So feel free to message me now, and I'll keep this on the pod. He messages every time Arsenal playing. So, game night? Like, fuck off. But also, feel free Sunday, because I'm going to be playing because, you know, no one else is going to play for Arsenal. I'm up front. But I'll take my phone on the pitch and no one gives a fuck. But yeah, hope you're good, man. And I'll catch you in a bit. You know, long-time listener. Brief-time neighbour. Sorry about the blue plate that's going to be on the outside of the house near you. You know, at some point. Shakespeare. Anyway, let's do a transition. I've got a Bill and Ben update for you. This is a bit of a throwback, this one. And then I've got some Insta truth bombs to get into. Because I saw it. I was like, oh, I'll save that and do it on the pod. Okay? I said, oh, na 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 na. You said it when we put people in the club. There's one of Arteta dancing. Fucking. I love Arteta so much, man. Until the wheels come off, Mikel. If you're ever watching this, until the fucking wheels come off. And I always knew it was a matter of when, not if. He was always going to get us over the line. It was always going to happen. It was when, not if. Fucking yeah. I can't, honestly, you probably get it. Oh, is he happy? Yeah, pretty happy. It's a trophy, so pretty big. Oh, man, I'm so fucking happy. That gig was such a free swing the next day because it was like, I could have died on my ass. I could have eaten my bollocks with a knife and fork and still just strolled off like it's nada. Anyway, fucking Mother's Day. I'll take you back to Mother's Day. And it's realising that I have 3 4-year-olds, not 1 4-year-old and 2 12, nearly 13-year-olds. My daughter brings her mum home a fucking little pot of cress and a homemade card from preschool. Adorable. By the way, non-uniform day today. And that could be the fucking Megan.
Excuse me, Megan? That behaviour's unacceptable. I don't like it.
It's too many emails, and I don't even get them. They're going to my wife. Fucking, you might as well turn up. Have I missed something today? Yeah, it's Christmas jumper day. Of course it is. 3 days later, have I missed something today? Yeah, it's Christmas. Again? Oh, I've missed something today. Yeah, it's fucking World Book Day. Oh, why is he dressed in just a football kit? Football books, isn't there? Fucking Shoot magazine. Yeah, I guess so. Boys always used to blag that. Oh, yeah, it's fucking, it's like Culture Day. What are you going to wear? Arsenal kit, probably. Oh, it's Sports of Shit Day. Oh, right, what are you going to wear? I don't know, probably Arsenal kit, I reckon. But today, turn up, everyone's just rocking up in normal gear. I'm like, oh, it's just because it's hot, maybe. I catch matey boy who I've been chatting to after, you know, drop off. And I'm like, have I missed another day today? He's like, yeah, it's like Mufti Day. He's like, did you say Mufti? I was like, no, I've only ever known it's non-uniform day. He's like, yeah. I was like, for fuck's sake. She's in shorts and a polo. She's got a new cat ear Alice band that I got the other day. She'll be fine. But it's like fucking hellfire. If you didn't send us so many fucking emails, do you know what I mean? We won't be able to discern the important ones. But yeah, so that's the Megan. It's only a little brief on. Too much correspondence, okay? I don't want to be the parent that's like, when they're there, they're your fucking problem. What I'll do is I'll prepare them right outside of school hours. But when they're in school, what I should have to do my own filing.
It doesn't mean I have to do my own filing.
All right? Fucking Jesus. And it's like any excuse for non-uniform, man. Oh, it's the day that the writer of Pinocchio, I think that's Walt Disney, probably not the original. Fucking basically one big hack, isn't he? That was the day he decided that Jiminy Cricket was going to be right-handed. Oh, I better fucking wear something special to commemorate that then. Fuck, I've got this adorable fucking Matilda costume, by the way. Anyway, she's at school. She's not in the right clothes. All right? Fucking sue me. But yeah, so she makes a little pot of cress and a little card. It's Mother's Day. She's like, can I carry it up the stairs? I'm like, yeah, fuck it, we're moving soon. It's the next owner's problem. Go ahead. She took one step, stumbled, plop, out comes the fucking soil, the cress all over the stairs. She's like, oh, sorry. I'm like, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. That's definitely on me. And it's all good. Don't worry. Like, we were going to fucking throw it in the bin anyway. But anyway, I'm like, okay, that's the 4-year-olds clumsing us out of the way. We had a game that Sunday. We won, I think. Oh, we won the last game. Do you remember the guy that had a problem with my moustache after we beat them? And it was like, you didn't have a problem with my facial hair before we beat you. We had them last game of the season. My last game coaching them. And we fuck. And this is no harm on the kids who were, you know, absolutely fine. We fucking pumped them. We pumped them. And it was so satisfying. And the whole time, he was like, this is all they've got is the long ball. We've played the beautiful football. It'll come. And he's saying that, and we're just throwing goal again and again and again. And it's coming, boys. What is our 8th goal? I think it only ended up like 5-1 in the end, but it could have been 10. They played such a crazy high line. They were like on the halfway line. And they didn't have the fastest back line, like defenders. And like my lads are fucking rapid. So it's just ball over the top, ball over the top, ball over the top. That's all they've got. It's like, yeah, because it's working. Adjust. I'll tell you, centre-backs like, you're killing me. Can I not just drop 20 yards? I'm getting smoked here. Yeah, it was a good way to end. Didn't come over and shake my hand at the end of it. Probably the moustache, innit? That was the one game that I earmarked. I was like, boys, you need to win. And I went to them at the end. I was like, I gave it the whole, like, it's been an honour, like, seeing you, grow as young men and watching you become a team, and you're mucking about a training. Obviously, you drive me insane, but it just shows you're a team and you like each other, and you were fragmented and broken. It was a real fucking mess. And the culture's in the club now. Like, thank you. I've loved every minute of it for the most part. If you go on to become professional footballers for Arsenal, I wish you all the best. Anyone else, just remember me, chuck a little 7 out of 10 performance. If you end up playing for Spurs, I wish you a terrible career, right? And I can finally thank you for winning me the moustache derby. Let's fucking go! They all start cheering. They were giving it about getting fake moustaches when they score and putting them on, but they just settled for a few little like careful with that. Just don't raise your other arm at the same time, boys. We'll get a reputation. But yeah, anyway, we have a game. So then on the way back from the game, we go to Sainsbury's. We're like, right, boys, get your mum Mother's Day card. Right? So they grab one. I'm like, pick her a little plant. So Bill grabs this plant. I'm right, we can go grab a pastry. We'll celebrate the win. What do you want? Bill then fucking stands there and he's trying to look at what's on the top row. Jumps up. The fucking soil and plant comes out the fucking pot and just splats on the floor. I'm like, motherfucker, man. I got it from my 4-year-old, then 3-year-old, I think. Yeah. But he's like... And it just goes, whoop. Fuck me. Okay, we'll go get another one then. Fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell!
I have 3, at that point, 3-year-olds. Okay, 3. Right, let's get these Insta truth bombs going, man. Also, I've ordered these t-shirts. Say there's like Mikel Arteta one and another Arsenal one. And I've tried to size up. It's a bit of like a moody fucking retailer. So you got an email to change your order if you need to within 24 hours. And I've done that. I need to size up, I think, because it said large was like this. Okay, that should work. Then I measured up one of my tops that I like the fit of, and it needs to be a bit wider because I'm fucking wham. So yeah, I'm just waiting for them to kind of go, yeah, it's all good, which it should be. Just checked and it's not there, so I'm getting a bit, I'm panicking.
Now I'm panicking.
Yeah, another listener. Nice to see the podcast back. The bit about Bill and Ben caught trying to refill the tumble dryer back up with water. He's one of the parents of the lads. I'm just going to let him know. Just recording now. So you've just got a shout out. Just got a shout out. Yeah, he's like, I think I've mentioned him before, like, really top bloke. Well helpful for the team. Would run the line. And, yeah, his lad, oh, mate, like, I think he scored in that game. He might have done. Yeah, I think he did. Like, very new to football. So doesn't have those natural kind of like, that armour you have when you've played it since you were like 4. And I've just noticed him getting that bit better. And he got a couple of goals towards the back end of the season and put a few fucking crunchy ones in as well. So yeah, good. Hope you're well, man. And yeah, I'm going to see you actually. I'll see you on, the Champions League final weekend. Because it's presentation day for the team. And I promise I've gone for the earlier slot, midday. And I'll start drinking. I think our slot finishes at 25 past 12. So I'll start drinking around 24 minutes past 12. Okay? But yeah, man, I'll see you there. Thank you for listening. And he was the guy who provided me with this. I found these, by the way. There's a little rogue kind of ethnic supermarket, I guess you want to call it. Went in there. I might try to do a weekly shop in there. There's some fucking wild Monster Energy flavours. I saw them in there, multiple flavours. Them sort of snacks, them holiday snacks. You have like one and you go, this could be the fucking like eating toilet roll tubes or the nicest thing in the fucking world that's going to give me a problem. Diabetes. But yeah, I've seen those in there, mate. Just, very specific for you. I didn't have to buy a car if I wanted to buy one. I think this one came with a car. And you've got to just sweeten the pot, ain't you? They're spending 25 grand on a motor. Oh, how are we going to sell this to them? Like, just little can of pop. Fucking genius. So yeah, I saved this thing. It's called like Truth Bombs or some shit. And I saved it. And I don't know where my fucking saved shit even goes on Instagram because I'm old as shit and I can't work things out. Where are they? I've saved so much Arsenal gear. I'm going to have to like roll right back. 14 images to show the harsh truth about life. Number 1, 1600 Mona Lisa. I'll put them here. 2026, now the Mona Lisa. Right, here's a harsh truth bomb for you. She is fucking loads better in 2026, okay? There's your truth bomb. She's fucking fit there, okay? She's hot stuff. I'd have been up for that. You should have seen the photo she sent in.
This is the recent photo she sent in. I'd have been up for that.
Infinitely hotter. What point do you think you're making here? I'd go to art galleries if there's more of that shit about. Just go CX at this point. Next year, rip. Okay, so you're waiting for your car. You're always waiting rather than living and being. I mean, I reckon if you've got that old and you can't buy that old shit car, then maybe there were bigger problems at hand. Privacy is power. What people don't know, they can't ruin. I fuck with that. I'm not one to post on social media unless it's my work. Yeah, people do overshare, live their life like an open wound, to quote Ricky Gervais, and yeah, for sure. And this podcast is a bit of that. Fine.
Fuck you.
Support. Support the congratulations. Yeah, no one's there on the way up, baby. So if you're in at the ground floor here, and all of a sudden I'm charging fuckers on Patreon for bigger bucks, if you can prove that you were here from the start, I'll sort you out a special tier, all right? I'll pay you. Let's not go that far. Right, again, 30 likes for some wonderful Bob Ross art that she's plagiarised, the hack bitch. 100,000 likes for a pile of dog shit. But again, she's fit, so yeah! Soz, if your point here is sexier women get more attention, they do. Okay? Do you know what? I quite like that redhead. She's like... But there's just... I'm looking at one thing and it's not the art, okay? And that's not very 2026. She's like, oh, God bless AI. It's better to walk alone than with a crowd going in the wrong direction. That's me with belief of Arteta. Nah, there's enough people with me there. Yeah, I agree with that one. There's a book that Libertine has that's about like a swan that wants to be different and then it fucking winds up this lion by being different. The lion chases the swan back and then it gets back in its crowd and so maybe, you know, it's nice to be like everyone else. So, no. Be that annoying fucking swan that goes honk at the lion. It's funny. Sure, you might get eaten early, but... Mum is trying to get us food. Mum is trying to get us food. Responsible fishing? Bones.
Bones.
Like, it's just, you know, and you take the bone and, you know, I don't get what that means. Ooh, don't you know?
Oh, do you know? I thought it was...
Right, next one. Deep meaning. Oh, so what, like the way you were spoken to, you then recreate? I guess. Yeah, you got to try and break old fucking habits. Oh my God, this video I saw online. It's this guy stood there and he's got his little girl and his little boy and they're holding hands. And it's take a step forward if your dad ever took you to the park and both kids step forward and he stays still. You know, take a step forward if your dad told you he loves you. Da-da-da-da-da-da, right? And he's still stood by the fucking wall and his kids are walking on. You know, all these philanthropic, is that the word? Altruistic, I guess, more things that your dad has done for you, like step forward. And the little girl, you just, the empathy levels of women, of boys versus girls is crazy, isn't it? Because the little girl keeps noticing her daddy's not stepping forward. And after like 2 steps of her stepping forward, she's like welling up, getting really sad. And then eventually she just runs back and hugs him. The little lad's just kind of like, what the fuck are we doing here? Why is that dickhead not walking forward? It's crazy. My mental health. My advice to others. Oh, yeah, that's solid. I'll sort all your problems out while there's just fucking wreckage and carnage behind me. Today, in a month, in a year. Yeah, persistence. Yeah, keep working hard.
Bones.
Judge Philosopher said that. Sorry, sir, no baggage allowed. The reality of life. Yeah, you can't take it with you. You know? You could have a good, what's it called? Esophagus is the bit in your throat. Sarcophagus? We're there. Karma, you get what you give. Saved the Pigeon. Arsenal won the league. There's the evidence.
There goes David Brent. I must remember to thank him.
When I am ready, I will start. Yeah, okay, yeah. There's no good time to start. That's true, right? With this podcast, let's just fucking go. Because you're going to have a million ideas. A million more if you've got ad hood. But the meth will help. You can only win when your mind is stronger than your emotions. Okay, working on that. My frontal lobe is going to apparently finish developing like soon, which would be good, wouldn't it? That's twice now. Think of the royalties. Yeah, the second I earn a penny, mate, you'll have a half penny? A penny? I don't know what you fucking abbreviate it. I'm not that old. And that's some truth bombs.
That's blockbuster.
Okay? Sexy bitches are better than other bitches. And I mean that in a really respectful way. That's a very sexist way to talk about these bitches.
Long. That is a very sexist way to talk about these bitches.
Right, anyway. George Philosopher said that. It was Ali G. Right, Facebook memes and I'll get out of here. The battery's running low. The guy was like, what, so you just record a podcast? The guy outside the school gate. We just talked for an hour. I'm like, yeah. What about anything? Yeah. So how? I'm like, mate, mental illness mostly. The biggest risk is the camera running out of battery. Wind me up and watch me go, mate.
Shut up and let me go. Hey!
Okay, memes. So going to my Facebook memories.
Fucking right.
If I remember how to do it before the batteries run out in my camera. I've got some backups to be fair, but I'd rather not have to. Do you know what I mean? It's faff. Memories all alone in the moonlight. Okay, 4 years ago today. Oh, mate, Conway is in goal at Wembley. I think they won that one. Good goalkeeper, bloody good rep. He had to join the, I'm going to say his is like a 10% optional buzzcut gang. Mine's about 40% optional. Welcome to the club. Me and Libs, when she's a little baby. Do you know what? When my mate brought his little girl round, I did have that whole, I would have another baby. I know it can't happen, like, financially, I've got shit to do. My wife's like, no, I've had three. Yeah, I would have another one for sure.
For sure.
Or maybe I just want my little girl to be a baby again for a bit. It could be that. 8 years ago, Tranquility Hotel and Casino has really grown on me, says Drew Taylor. It never quite got me, man. It's fine. It's just an Alex Turner solo album, isn't it? And if it was packaged as that, I'd be buzzing with it. But and then the next one, I've not even listened to a single track. Okay. Oh, you just want AM back? Any of the albums AM and backwards? Yeah. Okay. Fucking sue me. French lesson. 11 years ago today I'm teaching. French lesson. I'll stick on Madagascar. Then, in my defence, I've selected French subtitles. So yeah, it's French, isn't it? Go ingratiate yourself in the culture. Not lion. Le lion. French.
Bones.
11 years ago today. Fuck off is the best concoctions of words since sliced bread. True. Fuck off is just brilliant, isn't it? Fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. There's so many good ways to say it as well. Last day at school for year 11s today. Text me back. I'm sure we weren't that twatty though. Hashtag Jason's. They always find the most hardened people to give witness accounts on the news. It's embarrassing that people around the world see these people as an example of our nation. That's true. Okay, and that's about it for memes. Do you know what? They're getting less embarrassing because I'm deleting them as I go. Nah, cool. We're more or less done. Ryan done. Fucking jackass. Yeah, cool. I think that's it. We've got to about an hour. Yeah, thanks for listening. Like, share, tell your mates, follow and all that. I will do clips. I have done some. I'll do more. I just need more time. And I'm going to be a little bit, because of the Arsenal. And yeah, I'm going to record them on Fridays for now because that's when I go up the next tier of the meds. So it's kind of hard to reflect on the weekend. It's just being because it was a while back. But we'll find our rhythm again. But thank you for listening. This is RuMayoNation. This is RuMayoNation. This will be RuMayoNation for... what is it, skunk?
Was it skunk?
20 going in, Marion. Usual shit. Shut then.